1 minute till the market is going to open. For context, we are opening above the previous week's high. We are above the 5 period moving average. And if we look to the left, there is a trading range. So we are in overall trading range. And this is the high and the low of this particular range. So I think within 20 seconds, the market is going to open. This is not a trending market as of now. Market is open. We've gapped up. Let's see how the first 5 minutes close. Do we have an inefficiency in the earlier session? Nope. What about on the 5 minutes in the Globex? We have retested that. This level is interesting. 22,008, 29.7 on the Globex. In the Globex session, we are below 20 period moving average. On 5 minutes, we have gotten a close below the 20 period moving average on 15 minutes. We're trying to get a rejection of that level. Let's see if the price holds here. Bulls bought on the close, the open. They'll try to push the market off the previous week's high. Okay, let's do this close analysis from top to bottom. You see this big and this candle on a 1 p.m. 15 July. This is the range. This is the overall range we are operating with it. We have gotten a close above, another close above on a 4 hours. So on a 4 hours, it is more bullish right now. Until we get a closing below the previous candle low, it's more bullish, objectively speaking. This is wrong. 1 minute till the first 5 minutes are going to close. Yeah. First candle is a big candle. This is a big candle. We immediately got rejected and we are closing below on the 5 minutes below the previous week's high. This is a clear indication of bearishness. Okay, on the hourly time frame, we were doing this analysis. We have 25 minutes on right at the 20 period moving average till the hourly candle close. If we get a closing below 7 a.m. candle, the hourly candle, that will make it more bearish. That will make it more bearish. The first push is thing like this. On the hourly time frame, it's still more bullish than bearish. Coming to 15 minutes, it's trying. It's trying hard. The first can close above the previous week's high. It filled the gap. First candle was a doji bar, a wick above and a wick below. Still have 8 minutes till the first 15 minutes will close. Second bar is also trying to close bearish. For the market to succeed in converting this into always in short, it needs to close below the previous week's high, then move below the 20 period moving average. Then I'll be shorting this. Second bar is about to close. So first bar was an outside down bar. Second bar is an inside bar. Both are an indication of a range. Do we have a fair value gap? Do we have a gap? But all gaps are closed. We still have, we can still run to this point, closing the 4 hour gap. It's more of a bullish gap than bearish gap, or more of a neutral gap. Making a triangle, it's a breakout mode. The first candle was an outside down bar, second candle is an inside bar, third candle is breaking the triangle. Are we gonna get the second leg of this move or what? This is a bull flag, and we have a untouched high of the day. It's a compelling idea, but if you look at it from the Globex time frame, we still are in the middle of a range. But I would take my chances going long, aiming for the all-time high. Still have 2 minutes left till the first 15 minutes close. This box held really good. Here, this is important. On a 1 minute, these two levels are important. 938, 934. 938 to 934. Or this fair value gap, which contains 938 to 934. Is it the first fair value gap or we are getting right now? We open here. 12 seconds. This is a general idea. Again, if we get a closing above on a 1 minute, this is a 1 minute time frame now, on above the range, then I will go long. I have not entered it yet. So my risk would be 32 points. I would be aiming for 34, 32 points. I am not entered. I'll enter once the price close above this range, yellow box. Bulls are trying. I need a close above the bar. In 5 minutes, this is a bullish close, right? On 15 minutes, we have the potential to fill the gap. That's something. Potential to fill the gap, putting my stop loss at break even and giving it a chance to run if it wants to. Is this the three pushes up? On a 1 minute, we have still bullish. Is this a close? Look down there. This is the first bar of the day, which has about a 20% chance of being the high or the low of the day. So, what are the odds that the first bar of the day was the low of the day? Odds are against it. So, I might be wrong in this trade, but I'll close this trade if we get a closing below or under this range, within this range. As of now, do the bulls have a reason to get out? I don't think they have a reason to get out. Even on a 1 minute time frame, we are putting close above, close above, close above, close. We are getting closes above the previous bar's high. So this is the smallest time frame I can go to. If I'm really worried or conservative, I might close once we get a confirmation on a 1 minute time frame closing below the prior bar low. I have not gotten that. And as a matter of fact, we have gotten a close above this range or even on a 5 minutes. So that makes this trade more probable. We can basically, like, this trade would be closed in about 9 to 10 minutes. The reason being, this hour is going to close, right? So after this hour is closed, 5 minutes earlier and 5 minutes after the close of the hour, basically 9:55 to 10:05, we will get this volatility. And after that, I'll be done. Mm. See, we are getting closes above the bars. If, for example, if I wanted to let it run, I would wait for the market to close below the prior bar low on a 5 minutes time frame, right? So me being conservative, I'm just waiting for 1 minute. See, this can be the target, 23,045 or 23,000 as a whole. I'm targeting very close to 23,000. Chances are we are gonna touch 23,000. How far are we from 23,000? 18 points. We still have about 7 minutes till first 30 minutes are going to close. The first two 15 minutes candle are going to close, right? So what would be the best case scenario if we, like, this close exceeds this high and we my target is achieved, then the next target will be this point. Stop loss below the low. This high. On a 15 minutes, I am waiting for this 15 minutes to exceed this high and close above, not giving a smaller time frame bulls a retracement for them to buy. That's the best case scenario. The worst case scenario would be like if you come back down, stopping out, then move up. But in any case, this is an always in long trade. I can leave it for a swing trade aiming up to this high, 0.45 all-time high. Because if you take the broader context, we are in a higher time frame uptrend. So do not forget it. Fifth bar of the day. We have two bear bars and three bull bars. We have about 4 minutes left till the first 30 minutes will close. Now, within this 10 minutes, I'm expecting a lot of volatility because this is normal. You can easily come to the low of this bar. Okay, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. We haven't even gotten a single standard deviation of the first bar, so that makes it very unlikely. Now, on a 1 minute, we are operating within this range. It will become more bearish if we close below this low. 970 is the point. Right at 955, we got this close, which is acceptable because some sort of volatility is expected or some sort of a low probability event is expected around or during this time. And the Globex an hour is going to close on the Q's regular trading hours. First 30 minutes are closing, so a lot of profit taking. You've gotten exactly 2 minutes till the first hour is closed, or the first 30 minutes is closed. We're making a triangle on a 1 minute time frame. 1 minute till the first 30 minutes will close. This is a high one by पता नहीं अपना. Acha, now we have Doji right around this point. You might get a single standard deviation of this Doji. Might get, might. We're 10 points away from the target, which is 23,000. Boom. Okay. For the partials, I'm still letting it run. I'm still letting it run to the high, the all-time high. Stop loss is at break even. I'm just letting 1/4 of my position now. Majority of my position is taken off here. Mm. Is there some kind of data error? I don't fucking understand this. So annoying. See, this is the previous day high, this is the previous day close, right? If I go to the 5 minutes time frame, yesterday opened right here. This was yesterday's opening, right? And this was yesterday's high. I don't understand why is there a data problem. This was yesterday's high and the previous day's high. The hell. So I'm letting the partials run to this high, which is also the 9:30 opening. We never went above this opening. First three bar micro channel, it is strong enough for a second leg up. You're going right around this area. 14th July, right at 23,044. I'm letting it run, reading the tape. What specifically am I reading the tape? Like I need the price to close below the prior bar low for me to get out of the trade, and the market is still not invalidating my criteria, which is closing below the prior bar low. The conservative I am, the smaller the time frame. If I'm operating on a 5 minutes time frame, that means I'm aiming for a intraday swing trade, which I am for now. I've taken out majority of my partials at 1/3 of my position at 1.19 risk reward, and I'm aiming for basically how many points more? 46 more points while reading the tape. Still, it's more bullish and it's always in long than always in short. The bulls who saw this 3 bar micro channel, they're aiming for at least 50% of the move or the full standard deviations. If we go to or aim for 50% of the move, we are targeting the opening range gap. Yes, Tuesday's opening range gap, high of that. And if we go for full standard deviation, we go above the all-time high. This is the first indication from the bears that they want to regain control. But they will regain control once they close below 988.3. That would be the first indication that bears are getting in control and they're closing the gaps on the 5 minutes. See this, we got a close above, the gaps are not closed. Gaps are not closed. Mm. We're making a bull flag now.